Unit 165 revision, which is correct. This is our first exercise. We have to fill in the gaps actually to mark which is right. Okay. Off, on, about. This is number one. Linda is keen on driving fast cars. Well, keen on. Yes, this is the right answer. To be keen on something. Question 2. The pizza that we ate at the new restaurant was tasty. You should taste it. It was very tasty. Okay. Just because tasty is a base adjective. We use very with base adjectives. Normal adjectives. Използваме very с основни прилагателни имена. Absolutely използваме с strong adjectives. Okay. Question 3. Do all cats make these charming sounds? What can we say? Okay, very charming, really charming. Okay. Question 4. Jean Fen was charged grand larceny. To be charged what? With. Okay, to be charged with something. Okay. Да бъдеш обвинен в нещо. Grand larceny, кражба в особено големи размери. 5. The boys were punished for the windscreen of the car. For breaking. After prepositions we have ink forms. След предлози ink форми. Okay, looking at question 6. You must forgive Mike saying these things. He didn't mean to insult anybody. Okay, question 6. What can we say? 4. You must forgive Mike for saying these things. To forgive somebody for something, for doing something. Okay, 7. Who does this dictionary belong to? You know this, yes? Moving on, question 8. Okay, here. I can always rely her because she is very responsible person. To rely on somebody. Yes? Okay, and we also said that we have words, verbs that have similar meaning and they go with one and the same preposition. Много често ще имаме думи, глаголи, ако щете и прилагателни, които ще имат сходен смисъл, сходна идея и те изключително често ще стоят с един и същи предлог. To rely on somebody, to count on somebody, to lean on someone. Yes? 9. Harry is going to China, Chinese. Okay, to study Chinese, infinitive of purpose. He's going there to do something. It means because he wants to study Chinese. Yes. Question 10. My brother is saving money a new computer. He's saving money to buy a new computer. Once again, infinitive of purpose. Question 11. I'm working hard. I can get a promotion. Okay, so that I can get. Okay, when we talk about so that, we have to say that the usage is when the purpose is negative. We use won't, wouldn't in the past. Okay, we also use so that with can, could. Yes? Okay, so here, I'm working hard so that I can get a promotion. 12. When you go to London, take a map, you get lost. Okay, in case you get lost. Okay. Okay, so let's have number 13. The menus in the restaurants are in English and Japanese. Everyone can understand them. Okay, so that everybody can understand them. Okay, so that sounds great. 14. You will get sick you stop smoking so much. You'll get sick unless you stop smoking. If you don't stop smoking. Unless. Yes. 15. Shall I switch on the air conditioning? It's boiling in here. It's absolutely boiling. Okay. Boiling, a strong adjective. Question 16. Do you have time to your bed every morning? To make your bed. Okay. I can't stand to loud music. I can't stand listening to loud music. Yes. I can't stand something or doing something. Okay. And listen goes with to. 18. We prefer eating out, having dinner at home, to having dinner at home. Okay, 18. Okay. Looking at 19, I'd rather to the mountain than to the seaside. I'd rather go. Okay, infinitive without to. After, I'd rather. Okay. Looking at number 20, I have seen that show before. So what? I have seen that show before, so have I. Okay. Question 21. Jake finds studying languages difficult. Okay. Jake finds studying languages difficult. Present simple. Finds. Yes. So do I. Question 22. They went to the disco last night. Okay. So did I. Past simple. Yes. The auxiliary. Did. Question 23. Mike hasn't got any brothers or sisters. I haven't got any brothers or sisters either. Okay? I haven't got any brothers or sisters either. Either is a word that we use only with negative sentences. Yes? Okay? Looking at number 24. I'm not hungry now. Neither am I. Yes? 25. You weren't online last night. You're wrong. I was. Okay? You weren't online. You're wrong. I was. Question 26. Tom isn't very intelligent. That's not true. He is. Okay, the verb to be. And number 27. Who the washing up at your home? Who does the washing up? Okay. So number 28. Please don't noise. The baby sleeping. Don't make a noise. Okay, to make a noise. Number 29. You look great. Have you been doing aerobics? To do exercises, no matter what kind of exercises, the verb is do. Yes? Okay. And number 30. I can't do all the housework. You help me. Unless you help me. I can't do all the housework unless you help me. Okay? So, okay. Well, that's it. This is our next exercise. Fill in the gaps with the words in the brackets. Okay, number one, we have in brackets a party next Saturday. Can you come? Well, we are having a party next Saturday. Can you come? So, I think it's quite clear. Okay, we use the continuous tense here to show that we have decided something, okay? We're talking about something in the future. Така, употребата на продължителни времена за изразяване на действия в бъдещето показват една силна категоричност по отношение на това, което ще се случи. Окей? Аз съобщавам нещо, което вече съм решил. Yes, в този смисъл. Can you come? Можеш ли да дойдеш? Okay? We are having a party next Saturday. Okay? Okay. Number two. If Eddie phones, I let you know. I'll let you know. Okay, first conditional. I will let you know. Number three. If you like, I make one of my special desserts for dinner. I will make. Okay, once again, it's first conditional. Yes. For they in the brackets leave for Spain by the end of the next week. Okay, by the end of next week they will have left. Ще са заминали. Okay. So, number five. I'll be late tomorrow. I see my GP at 7:30 a.m. Okay. I'm seeing my GP. I think it sounds great. Okay, I'll be late tomorrow. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing my GP at 7:30. Yes. Okay. Six. Careful. You spill your coffee. Oh no, too late. Now I have to change my trousers. You're going to. Okay? Обърнете внимание, употребата на going to винаги показва едно наше отношение към действието. Дали ще бъде планиране или непосредствено доказателство, че нещо ще се случи, аз изразявам това, което аз смятам, че ще се случи. Okay? Careful. You're going to spill. Okay? You're going to spill your coffee. 7. What you do with all these boxes? Okay? I put all my books in them and take them to the attic. If you need any help, let me know and I give you a hand. Let's see. Okay, I'm asking about an intention. Определено, аз задавам един въпрос по отношение на вашето намерение. Yes, what are you going to do with all these boxes? What are you going to do with all these boxes? Okay? Обърнете внимание още веднъж, че употребата на going to и на продължителните времена изключително така ще касаят конкретна ситуация. Yes? What are you going to do? Yes? Okay. So, what are you going to do with all these boxes? And the answer is, I'm going to put all my books in them. Okay. I'm going to put all my books in them and what? Okay. And I'm going to take them. Definitely, I think that I can say here and I'll take them. Okay. So I can say will here. Yes. But expressing the intention that I have. Okay. And I'm going to take. Okay, and I'm going to take to take them to the attic. If you need any help, let me know and I'll give you a hand. Okay. Will here sounds best. I will give you a hand. Sounds like a promise. Yes. I'll give you a hand, a promise. Yes. 8. Okay, let's scroll a bit. So looking at number 8 here. Can you come to the party on Friday? Just a minute. I have a look in my diary. Okay. What can we say here? I'll have a look. I will have a look. Yes. A spontaneous decision. Yes. Okay. I will have a look in my diary. No, I'm sorry. I'm meeting some friends for dinner. Yes. Още веднъж внимание на употребата на продължителните времена. Казахме, че те изразяват една силна категоричност по отношение на това, което ще се случи. В този смисъл, тази идея звучи изключително добре, когато ние отказваме нещо. Тоест, it means that, okay, I have something arranged already. Yes? So, something is decided. Okay? So, I cannot come. I'm meeting some friends for dinner. So, I have already decided this. Okay? Тази силна категоричност ще ни извини по отношение на това, което ние не можем да направим. В този смисъл, това е най-добрият изказ и той ни държи в ситуация. Okay? So, още веднъж, I'm sorry, I'm meeting some friends for dinner that day. 9. I'm looking forward to going on holiday next week at that time. What? I'll be lying on the beach. Okay? Okay, number 9. I'll be lying on the beach. Yes. Once again, we have future continuous here. We talk about a particular moment in the future, a specific moment in the future. Говорим за един конкретен специфичен момент в бъдещето. В този смисъл, бъдеще, продължително време тук стои най-добре. Yes, next week at that time, I will be lying on the beach. Okay? I will be drinking cocktail and relaxing. Okay? I will be drinking cocktail and relaxing. I can use just the ing form here, relaxing, and I will be relaxing. I can say the whole thing there, okay? But I can also use just the ing form, okay? But let's have it like, and will be relaxing. Okay. So, number 10. I believe scientists, in the brackets, discover a vaccination against cancer by the end of the decade. I believe scientists will have discovered, okay? They will have discovered, okay? Future perfect tense, okay? They will have discovered. They will have discovered a vaccination against cancer by the end of the decade. 11. I, in the brackets, take Uncle Peter to the station later. Do you want a lift into town? A lift, not a list. Yes? Okay? Do you want a lift? Okay, I'm taking. Okay? I expressed a decision. Окей? Изразявам едно решение. Тоест, с продължителното време, още веднъж, тази категоричност наистина показва, че това, за което говоря, ще се случи без съмнение. Така че, ако ти искаш да използваш това, ела с мен. Yes? So, I will be taking Uncle Peter. Okay? Or I'm taking. Yes? I'm taking sounds better. Okay. I'm taking Uncle Peter to the station. So do you want a lift? Once again, here it's a lift. Okay. B answers what time his train depart. Okay. What can we say here? What time does his train depart? Present simple. I can say this. What time does his train depart? Or will his train depart? I can say both. Okay, but let's have it like present simple. Okay. What time does his train depart? Okay. A answers it leaves. Okay, present simple. At 5 p.m. Okay, take us about half an hour to get there if there aren't any traffic jams. Okay. What can we say here? It will take us. Okay. It will take us about half an hour to get there if there aren't any traffic jams. Okay, once again, it's like a first conditional sentence, okay? So, it will take us about half an hour to get there if there aren't any traffic jams. And B answers, you should start out early. To start out, to leave, to depart, yes? Okay, you should start out early. Just look at the sky. Okay. We, in brackets, have heavy snow this afternoon. In fact, thanks for the offer, but I think I, in the brackets, stay at home in the warm. Okay, what can we say here? Okay. Look at the sky we're going to have. Okay. Okay, going to here sounds best. Yes, just look at the sky. We're going to have heavy snow this afternoon. In fact, thanks for the offer, but I think, okay, I'll stay at home in the warm. Yes, I will stay. Yes. Okay, well, that's it. I think it's easy. Yes. And this is our next exercise, fill in the gaps once again using the prepositions, the right ones. Okay, so let's start. Life hasn't always been kind to Morgan Fane. To be kind to someone. Okay, to be rude to someone. Okay. So 16, she lost both her parents. It means at the age of, or at 16, на 16. Okay, we have to remember this. At 16, she lost both her parents. They died. Okay, a car crash. They died a car crash. They died in a car crash, yes? They died in a car crash. Okay, dot. And we have a new sentence. The age of 23, she had been married and divorced. She had been married and divorced. Okay? By the age of. Okay? До 23 годишна възраст тя се беше оженила и развела. Okay? We have a finished action. Yes, имаме едно завършено действие до момент в миналото. Говорихме, че by поставя на граница във времето и стои изключително добре с перфектни времена, поставяйки тази идея. Тоест, до момент имам нещо завършено. Ако говоря за завършени действия в миналото, поставяйки by като граница във времето, съответно аз ще използвам минали перфектни времена. Ако искам да изразя завършен факт, действие по отношение на бъдещето и до момент в бъдещето, аз съответно ще използвам бъдещи продължителни времена. Що се отнася до сегашните перфектни времена, още веднъж, нещо изключително важно, границата, за която там говорим във времето, е сега. Okay? Затова ние не използваме така тези определения по отношение на сегашните перфектни времена. Тоест всичко, което изрази в сегашно перфектно време, се отнася към ситуацията ни сега. Окей, така че в нашия случай тук by the age of 23. Yes. So by the age of 23 she had been married and divorced. So she decided to try her luck. What? Okay, in business. To try one's luck in. Okay, we have to remember phrases. That's it. Okay, and she opened a small restaurant called Morgan's Cuisine in her native town. She has been remarkably successful since then, up to now. Yes, since. Okay, moving on. She got her family support. They started catering for people who weren't looking the sometimes bizarre and always expensive food found in the trendy restaurants. Okay, who weren't looking for, yes, to look for, to seek for, to search for. Okay, they all go with for, yes. Okay, so for. Okay, once again, she got her family support. They started catering for people who weren't looking for the sometimes bizarre and always expensive food found in the trendy restaurants, but still wanted something different and healthy. Morgan has become very successful the past 6 years. Okay, what can we say here? Be careful, we have present perfect tense. Okay, so okay, expressing and using a period of time like here, the past 6 years. For the past 6 years, definitely I can say this, but I can also say over the past 6 years, and I think it sounds better. Once again, it includes those years there. Okay, up to the moment now. Yes, over the years. Така, обърнете внимание, over можем да използваме в този смисъл. През годините. И поставя един акцент върху продължителността на този период, наистина. Over the past years. През изминалите години. Yes? Okay? Sounds really great. Okay. So, once again, let's look at the whole sentence here. Morgan has become very successful over the past 6 years. Yes? She's just about to open her 10th Morgan Cuisine restaurant, this time the Atlantic. Okay, what can we say here? Across the Atlantic. Yes? So this is the idea here. Okay. Rumor has it that her company's shares are shortly to be quoted the London Stock Exchange. To be quoted on the London Stock Exchange, yes? Okay. When this happens, Morgan will have proved just how amazing she is. Okay. Well, that's it.